welcome to Any Hoop Podcast with your boy JC
4-5,
and we back and we talking playoff basketball. So listen, we here for the rowdiness of round one, and we're gonna start with the home team, bro, because this one is a hurt piece, bro.
This one hurt
only because I knew we shouldn't be here in the first place. I done prophesized this already. You feel me? I already knew what was going to happen. So us being here, I wanted us to lose against Miami. Like, I wanted to lose in the play-in, but whatever. We here, and you know the number one thing is Embiid's health. Like, they can't win the series without Embiid, and my man is on one leg right now. Every time he go down, we hold our breath. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, the health of Embiid, bro, it's too much, man. And then, like, other than that, he giving us what he can give us. It's not really his fault. He giving us what he can give us, shouldn't be playing. But we getting killed on the boards, bro.
Yeah, no, we're right.
Like, Josh Hart getting boards on us crazy. Like,
I just say hustle in general. We just get cooked on. It's not enough hustle on the team.
Not hustle, bro.
We was talking just off camera how D-Milk just came back, but he's just coming off of an injury. But even then, even with the addition of D-Milk, if he's doing like what he's usually doing, that's still a team that's just out hustling us right now. They're still going to be out hustling us. That's kind of like what they bring. That's what Thibodeau's about.
You gotta listen. Y'all gotta care.
Yeah,
y'all gotta care. I had old head Kenyon Martin, Kmart on Gil John talk about, oh, y'all don't care. He fighting for his son to get some time. He like, if y'all gonna do this, y'all might as well get KJ some time. Cause this ain't even, he ain't say that, but that's what he said. He just talking about youth and athleticism gotta be met with youth and athleticism, aka put my boy in. You feel me? Put my boy in. But yeah, bro, it's just I just feel like we getting out hustled and they want this more than we want this. It's like Embiid health is messed up, so the rest of the guys just phoned it in except Maxey. That's how I feel.
I was down because it's outside the team at this point as far as like who wants it more. Because I'm gonna have to come at the fans for a second. So I'm walking down City Hall. I see a tremendous amount of Knicks jerseys. I ain't never seen so many Knicks jerseys just downtown.
They trapping.
Later I found out that like a lot of our season ticket holders was actually like selling those tickets over to Knicks fans. They did a whole takeover. So it was a lot of Knicks fans in the building. It was a lot of that energy coming in. And on top of that, Embiid, even if it's a away game, we talking about some we shouldn't have been. I was hoping to see more of my fans. I love the fans and all that. You shouldn't even be out there to keep it a whole staff, bro. You're not good. But like you said, it's also the hustling game too. The game that if we would have won, it would have been 2-2. Yes, it was questions about officiating, but like regardless, that was still a team. That was in New York.
In New York, you got bugged. Y'all be wilding out there.
Madison Square Garden basically an alleyway because I know it's rats under that junk. Because even Nate Smith told me,
bro. But they mugged him.
Yeah, they mugged him right there. I ain't gonna lie. But regardless, that was still a game that was in our hands that we should have won. So yeah, it's just caring more. I think we're still a better team on paper, even when you add the hustle. But I still got Sixers and 7. Am I concerned? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'd be lying to you if I tell you I was concerned a little bit. But I still got Sixers and 7. Nickel bump. You know what I mean?
I think the next game gonna be the last game.
Dang.
I told you, man, I really felt like the Knicks were built for playoffs. I felt like the Knicks were built for playoffs. I've been saying that since the All-Star break. This has definitely been a team that plays playoff basketball. And with the loss of Julius Randle, I thought it was going to be a little bit of a setback, but I felt like they could definitely make it past the first round.
I said it off camera many times. I know I said it on camera. Yeah. Y'all better without Julius Randle. So that's the one thing I was right about. I still didn't think y'all was beating us, but y'all still a better team without that man.
And that's what, I didn't think they'd beat us healthy, but with Embiid, I was like, all right, you know, kind of equal team almost like.
Yeah.
And if they going to carry more, hustle more, they just built more playoff style basketball than we are. I feel like we're a well-oiled machine with Embiid in there.
Julius Randle, please come back. Please come back for Game 5.
Like, yeah, man. Like that's what it goes down to, bro. This is a playoff team that's built for the playoffs. They definitely is built for that. And yeah, Pacers Knicks. Let's get ready for it. Next game. Let's talk about the Mavs and the Clippers, bro. My man Luka took an L, but series tied already.
Series tied 2-2, going back to LA.
2-2 going back to LA.
Podcast P did his thing.
Podcast P did his thing.
Playoff P.
Playoff P definitely did his thing out there. But I thought there were some things that the Mavs could have did a little different to help slow it down, and actually probably would have won the game, because they did a great job in the second half of hooping. And a big part of that was Kyrie. And I think when the whole defense is focused on Luka, move him to the 3, and you got Kyrie that can play either the 2 or the 1, because you also got Dante Exum who can move the ball around. You feel me? He can move the ball around. He can play me. He definitely can do that. I ain't saying lean on him for offensive output. That's what we got Kyle for, though. But what I'm saying is have him facilitate and have Kyle just focus on scoring and have Luka play out the post. Are you kidding me, bro? That's just a different look that people gotta play a little different with. And I think that's something that you could throw in there. For I ain't no NBA coach.
That's not a bad idea. I just like getting Kai involved earlier a little bit more often. I get Luka starting the offense is your best option. Like, that's one of the best options in the NBA is Luka having the ball at the top, ready for action. But regardless, I think it was like mid-second quarter, and I think I said this last pod where I was saying, like, I wish they would get Kyrie involved a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have got to 30 points before they got Kyrie involved. Luka's not shooting really well. Just give it to Kyle. Or you could start the game with Kyle. There's nothing wrong with playing through the second best player in the beginning of the game and letting Luka rest. Part of Luka's problems in the playoffs that he's had his whole playoff career is that he's hot first half, and if he doesn't have a big enough lead first half that's not convincing enough, he gets tired because he just gave you 30 in the first half, and now he's depending on his other teammates. You don't got to do that anymore. So just to give him a little bit of rest. I know I'm not trying to like come at the man's stamina, but he doesn't have the best stamina in the league. Let Kai start out, and then Luke, you do your thing. We know you're gonna get hot. So
whenever.
Yeah. But I'm not even saying start out. Just involve Kyrie a little bit more. I think it's just a little bit too much of like Kyrie watching Luka for a minute, and then it's like, damn,
we down.
I ain't get Kai involved.
Yeah, right, exactly.
We already down 10-15 by then. So like, yeah, no, work on that. That's my big thing.
Because he's used to just dishing it out when he has to dish it out. He dish it out not like, oh, let me get my, like, all right, like Brian, right? Brian would dish it out like, oh, let me get Chris Bosh hot in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
I'm going to just keep feeding him the ball type time. That's not what Luka doing. Luka is doing like, all right, my big man open because I drove to the left and I drew the defense over to me, and now he open, so now I'm going to dish him the ball. Yeah. It don't matter if he hot or not. I'm dishing the ball because this is the right play.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like, he not going to think about that with Kyrie out there. Kyrie just another one of the guys, too, sometimes to him. He be forgetting about that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he not used to that, so. He got some work to do. He got some work to do on that tip. You feel me? But PG and James Harden had a hell of a game.
For once,
right? Exactly. Paul George was doing his thing. He dropped like 23 in the first half or something like that.
Yeah, something stupid.
Yeah, something stupid. He was going in. Playoff P did his thing at the end of the game. When Kai hit that crazy layup, he came right down, hit a crazy corner three, which was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. They had some good action. One thing I did think that was cool about this game, the Mavs didn't let Zubac get off all crazy in this game.
Yeah.
So that was an adjustment. Whatever they did to adjust that worked. All right, they didn't have Zubac going off all crazy like that. But in retaliation, you had PG and James Harden going all crazy. I don't think they can recreate that type of offense again, to be honest. So I don't know if they're going to be that hot again. So, and we've seen at the end of the game, something that, if y'all watch LeBron and JJ's podcast, which y'all should, something that they were saying about playoff basketball that's different than regular season basketball is that even if you lose a game, if y'all lose the game hot, y'all can take that to the next game. And I think that's what we did here with the Mavs. Mm-hmm. I think the Mavs ended the game hot. I don't think they ended the game saying like, damn, we got our ass kicked. I think they ended the game like, damn, we had a rough stretch, but we kind of recovered from that stretch. So I don't think the confidence is really shot. I think the fucking momentum might be with the Mavs.
I strongly believe also that the Clippers, this was we're down Kawhi. We got to do something real quick.
Thanks.
Kind of move. And I don't think Kawhi's coming back.
Nah.
Y'all made him play 82 games. This is what happened.
This y'all fault. We're right. Fix it, bro. Because the man told you he couldn't play that long, and y'all made him play that long.
Joel Embiid got like 7 things where with his body on record, internet-wise. I don't even know if it's on record that I don't know about. like forcing these players to play games. Now we're in the playoffs. We don't get to see these full matchups. Get it right.
Get it right, man. Get it right. So yeah, I still got Magic 6.
Yeah, Magic 6. I think they won the next 2.
Magic 6. All right, boom. T-Wolves and Suns. Let's talk about it, bro. KD, your ass got bust and whooped your ass. No didn't. Whooped your ass. Swept that man out the playoffs first round.
Yeah.
No excuse.
Your legacy is tanked. I'm playing.
No excuse this time for your boy.
So my thing is not necessarily an excuse. I don't think they're supposed to win this series. But the reason why it's no excuse is because you keep picking these teams and y'all just doing this like, oh, watch what I could do, ball. This is not the park, yo. It's not a whole thing about it's just one basketball. The thing is, it's 5 positions. That's what it is. So everybody can be moving. Things can be happening within the offense. But you got Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, KD, and you playing that. Look what I'm about to do to this nigga offense. That shit not gonna get you nowhere. That shit ain't gonna get you about nowhere, dog.
Yeah, man. I wrote this about those two, bro. That's like at the end, yeah, like nobody got a role on this team at all. Everybody just playing ball, bro. This like high school ball.
Real
like
shit.
almost like, and this is crazy to me. Like pickup ball. Like it's just all right. You can see it. KD might go off for a little bit.
And while everybody's literally watching
him
like, let me set you a screen. Okay, KD. Oh damn. What a move.
Now, when he going off, these guys just looking, and then he looks at people just looking at him, and he go, "Oh shit, I'm not getting people involved." So then he gives it to one of the guys. D-Book like, "Oh, all right, cool, it's my turn now." Then he gets off. Now, KD and Bill, KD, you know better, but KD and Bill, now y'all just looking at him, get off, tight time. And now you gonna complain that they keep pushing you to the corner? It's the coach's fault, right? Whatever. They keep pushing. You know better. Do the opposite. You don't listen to that, man.
You should have said go to state. You would have had like 5. He would have been the greatest. It would have been Steph would have been the greatest. People like,
for real, yo, y'all would have been D-Wade and Brian 2.0, bro.
And then at that point, if it was you and Steph, y'all could have been like, respectfully, could have been like, go with some other pieces and got some other people around y'all. I bet y'all would have had at least another chip. At least
talking about you, Clay.
And I'm talking about outside of the Celtics one too.
So, you mean nobody got a role? This is bad. The only people that got a role is the role players, which is crazy. And you said this earlier in the season. It's like you keep asking these guys to come in and fill in for Bill and Booker when they're hurt, and then when it comes playoff time, it's like they gotta adjust back into being a role player when they really wasn't a role player all season.
Yeah.
All season, you was really like the 2 guard, like the main 2 guard.
And it showed that they were really a better team when it was really just 2 stars playing off of each other, and then the role players coming in because then you have, like you said, more roles on the team. It's actually stuff getting done. These 3 guys is like I don't think there's any accountability in that locker room for as far as like just basketball knowledge. I'm not gonna say y'all not trying out plays and y'all not talking IQ. Y'all are basketball players. Y'all been doing this your whole life. I was gonna give us enough accountability on it. At some point, we got to be like, let's play ball. Y'all got swept up, and I was saying the whole time y'all had KD playing all season. Y'all was leaning on him early. It was Bill and Devin Book missing games. It was KD that had to take it home even when all y'all was on the court. And it was in this playoffs too. He played the best, and y'all, it was nobody behind him. I think y'all could have played a little bit better, a lot of bit better. I still wasn't expecting y'all to win the series, but all that smoke that last game of the season where you was all in the Suns, and we like, oh, this is gonna be a fun series just for y'all to get swept up off this joint is ridiculous work.
Do you really think because I feel like in the beginning of the year we wouldn't have looked at this matchup like, oh, the T-Wolves is taking this joint regardless. I think we would look at this matchup like the Suns probably winning this.
Oh, not me. I was talking crazy about
I know that. Yeah, I know that. But I feel like I feel like beginning of the season, I think world consensus for sure, but beginning of the season I think they get 1 or 2 off. I will say the Timberwolves did a little bit better than we expected. But then this also comes down to you gotta look at the matchup. That's exactly what I was gonna say, the matchup. There's no matchup for Cat.
Yeah.
There's definitely no matchup for Cat. So I was gonna say I'll give it some credit to the T-Wolves defense, but I do think that D-Book and Bill should have played better. I really do. I think they should have played better. There was one game that man gave you like 18, bro. That's
and then like you need a point guard too. Like y'all are tripping. You need a point guard.
Somebody got to decide to play point guard.
Yeah, somebody
got to really decide to play point guard.
Isaiah Thomas. Y'all going, that's crazy work too. I love you, Isaiah Thomas, but this man ain't been on a solidified team since like 2019, and y'all gonna talk about end of the year. Let's throw him in there. Let's just throw him in there. Try to make him a scapegoat or something, bro.
Crazy work.
crazy work.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, that's crazy work.
But I peeped. I was like, why you going?
They need a real.
You need a point guard. You need, even if it is an Isaiah Thomas, you need in training camp to have a point guard with these other guys.
Make it Bradley Beal. What is y'all doing?
Bradley Beal is not a point guard.
Make him the point guard. Make him be the point guard.
You've been playing for 10 years. You need to go somewhere else. We need to get a point guard.
He can't do nothing else. You don't want him to be the 2 guard.
No, so you need to go somewhere else. You need to get a point guard. Bradley Beal could go somewhere else and be successful, but y'all need a point guard.
They be the point guard. I think they can make Bradley
Beal and
Beal
Devin Booker is the same player.
They are, but I feel like he can change. But D-Book, you don't want him to change. I don't want him to change. I feel like D-Book can probably change.
I think we agree. I'm saying Bradley Beal should change jerseys. And then should go and get a point guard on this team.
Damn, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Bro, he could go to a contender.
Yeah, man. And then they definitely need a better 4 or 5.
Yeah, definitely that.
They definitely need a better 4
I just think it's a horribly put together team, and now y'all don't got any draft picks.
Y'all got nothing going on over there.
Like, I don't know what it was. I just listened to what D-Book and Kevin Durant wanted to say. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. You think he doing that over there in the Lakers? That's why LeBron be throwing subs on social media. He be throwing a tantrum, bro.
Right.
To get his way. They're like, oh, all right, he's serious. Okay. Because that mean we want to listen to you now. But before all that, they going to test the waters, bro. They know what they going to do.
I want to say, what I want to touch on as far as the series, I think the biggest part about this is basically the ascension of AE. I remember before the series, I was like, no matter what, whether you got Rudy or Cat, you got to go out there, do your thing, take this joint over. And you took it over, and you did it as yourself, brought personality. You know what I mean? You came in there, game 2, game 3, into the game, said, yo, we just got to kill. You said, yo, we don't think that we've taken the experience until we beat them. That's all leadership qualities.
Thanks.
Congratulations, you are a solidified vet. You got the Timberwolves their first series win since black and white TV. You know what I mean? Good work. KG never shot a 3-pointer. That was before the 3-point line. That was a joke. But
you gotta say that sometimes.
He didn't really shoot 3-pointers like that. Nothing crazy. You could do the long mid range. That was the efficient shot back in the days.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, how you feel about his ascension right now? You think this shows anything? I don't think it tells us anything we don't know. But
not us, but maybe I think it's good for him to do this on the national TV.
Of course.
Because they don't get a lot of national televised games. I think a lot of people think they sweet as far as like actually getting it done. Yeah. So this is definitely one of those things where you're like, all right, well, he won a playoff series. He got it done. Main guy, you know what I mean? And he did his thing out there. Even when the Suns did a good job of trying to keep him out of the game, what he do? He fed the ball to Cat, and then when everybody had to focus on Cat, when you had no choice but to focus on Cat, he started going off, bro. And like what you supposed to do. Like I think he played great basketball, and he did a good post game interview too, talking about how like they do well when Cat's not in foul trouble because he can lean on Cat to be an offensive weapon. And pretty much he was just like his whole goal was to get Cat to go off, and then once he go off and the defense is focused on Cat, he get off. He just knew how to play with the Suns. And you could just see he has that IQ and it's good to just display that on the national stage.
I do want to say this in case I don't see y'all before game 1 of the next series. Lakers is not about to beat the Nuggets. But it's going to be Nuggets Timberwolves. Mm-hmm. Now, Rudy was able to chill this game. He was able to play his game. But I want to say watch out for Aaron Gordon in this next series. Jokic is going to pull one of those bigs out the paint.
Facts.
It's really going to be Aaron Gordon, whether he could score or not, but I think he's going to be in a lot of positions where he's going to have to shoot the rock. So if they try to play like Cat on Jokic and then have, which I don't think is a good idea. I don't think anyone on Jokic is a good idea, honestly. And then have Rudy roam so Aaron Gordon could go shoot and do his whole thing. Just watch out for that. I feel like that would be like the X factor as far as the Nuggets. But
I think they actually I would put Rudy on Jokic and then like Cat roam.
Yeah,
and then just tell Cat to get in your bag. Like, we really need you to do AD type stuff out here because, you know, he gonna have his hands full with Jokic. We need him to solely focus on Jokic.
That's not gonna happen, Cat. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that's what I said.
Jamal Murray gonna bust your ass.
We gotta lean on you. You feel me? I think Jaden McDaniels can slow down Murray. Mm-hmm. I think Murray still get off, but he can slow down Murray. I'm
he's
saying this
the best
because
defender for him.
Yeah, and also I'm saying this because Murray's hurt. Like, you know, he's a little injured. He's not 100%. So that's also a factor that I gotta throw in there too. He's not doing the same moves he always doing. So I think with that playing a factor and Jaden McDaniels being as good on ball defense as he is, I think he can slow them down. But just like you said, Aaron Gordon gonna be the X factor. How they play with him and how how good he shoots.
Yeah.
You're right. I ain't gonna lie. Just how good he shoots.
Yeah, because if he hits 3 threes, you're over.
losing. Yeah, no, we're right. Y'all losing. If you hit 3 threes, for real, y'all probably losing. That's probably what that comes down to. I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah. Well, since we talked about the Nuggets, let's talk about the Lakers and the Nuggets.
Oof.
So I'm gonna just throw it out there. I'm glad LeBron didn't get swept. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't get swept. He got one. I'm glad he got his one dub. But just like you guys said, I thought they was gonna get swept. Mike said 5. You feel me? I said 4. You feel me? Mike said 5. So you mean it's looking like a five boy. You feel what I'm saying? I just think that as overall, the team this has been a disappointing season because of the injuries, because of the performances and some of the pieces that they got. I don't think Taurean Prince played well. What's his name didn't even play this year for real. Gabe Vincent didn't even play for real.
Though he did play, he wasn't really hooping.
Right. Vando is on and off the court. They really needed somebody like Vando in the series.
D'Lo waited to the playoffs, start missing.
Play good. He played good All-Star, post All-Star break, played great. Get to the playoffs, hot and cold. That man got menopause. He hot and cold every other, bro. I swear to God, bro. What's up with Cuz, bro? One night you the best shooter of all time. Next night you 15. What's going on, bro?
That's why you gotta win certain games. Like there's certain games in the playoffs that you just gotta win.
Mm-hmm.
I just known that for watching playoffs for a long time. We were here watching game 2 of the Nuggets Lakers, and D'Lo had 7 threes or something like that was going off. That's the game you gotta win. And knowing that he could get hot and cold, he's a streaky shooter.
Yo, and I think I said that during the game. Yo, we really gonna waste the D'Lo game? You know, you really gonna waste the D'Lo?
Wasted star games are not as bad, still bad, but LeBron can give you another 30.
Exactly.
Whether D'Lo is going to shoot that well again be the best shooter in the world that night, you don't know if that's going to happen again. Most likely not.
You know he can have something similar, but you know you're not getting that. What we got in game 2, bro, like he said, that was a game.
And then it got down to those last couple minutes. Jamal Murray ended up hitting that game winner. It's like the Nuggets always find a way against the Lakers. Like a lot of these games be close, and then the Nuggets just find a way.
It's what what's his name said? Because I think he has. I'm sorry, excuse me. I think he has a great take on it. Gil. He was just like, when it comes down to the last 2 minutes of the game, it's like everybody forgets that they're only going through Murray and Jokic. So the whole team really needs to be focused on them two guys and just whatever options or whatever they're trying to do, because you know those two are going to touch the ball. The touches on the other side. Even if they don't have the ball in their hand, bringing it up. Yeah. Bringing it up. Getting somebody in action, y'all gotta be focused on what their actions are going to be.
Exactly.
And they don't be. If they will still be focused on the whole team.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I definitely believe if they're doing something where they're giving Jokic got in the post and he's giving it to Caldwell Pope, they're still not thinking about Murray coming off around the wing
screen,
or nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Off a pin down.
Oh, we was worried about it when he gets the rock, and it's that's not how he plays. It's not like he's like Dame, where Dame is probably going to get the ball off the rip. This man is he's moving around.
Yeah, everything is leading us to one of those two to have the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta know that. And
every play one of them gonna have the rock.
And if the other guys shoot, you gotta live with those shots. Yeah. But you don't live with Jamal Murray taking the last shot.
I think the biggest thing is because there was a graphic. Lakers had had to lead for most of these games.
Mm-hmm.
As far as time wise, Lakers also their 2 stars points wise were outplaying the other 2 stars. It's really just bench on down as well. It was within 2 games, the Lakers bench had 16 points. It was all from Taurean Prince. And he's not even doing what we expected him, what we needed him to do. So
we need him to be Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, that Lakers bench is horrible, and it's what I've been saying for a minute now. It's what happens when you're reshuffling through players and you're not being able to build something. I really think the Lakers' biggest mistake was when they started to break up that 2020 team. Yep. And then they just kept going. In the year after that, they was we need to make something happen now. And they traded Russell Westbrook with all those pieces they got. They didn't give themselves flexibility, and I think that's the position they're in right now.
I read an article about that. I'm forgetting this lady name. She be on ESPN all the time, but she pretty much was it's a real difference between the Lakers and the Nuggets. Being is that the Nuggets been with the same core for years, and the Lakers have been shuffling the core for years, and it's just one team, they know when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, we know what Murray's going to do. We know what Jokic's going to do. We had Aaron Gordon. We know what our guys going to do. We do the same thing every time in these last 2 minutes, and it works. But when it comes down to the Lakers, it's damn. It's who going to be hot? Who I got to get hot this game? is not as consistent as the other guys. So it's just like you said, shuffling core all crazy like that. I don't know what the Lakers going to do, man. I don't know how LeBron at the end of his career going to go. I know he want to play with his boy. So we'll see.
Yeah, people. I've been hearing people say he stays in LA because of the whole Hollywood thing. I would just go, man. Go on a team that's comfortable for you. Go play with Rod Dillingham, Victor Wembanyama, Bronny James for the San Antonio Spurs. Greg Popovich, you gotta be like Michael Jackson in the Thriller video, looking behind. Once you take Bronny, you gotta be like, come on, Bron.
Come on.
Let's get it.
All right, let's go on to the Pacers and the Bucks. The last one we're gonna cover. This is a good ass series. Shout out Tyler Bird, man.
Yeah, man, that's my dog. Y'all not been rocking with him for a minute.
Definitely, this Mike's man, bro. You feel me? He put me on. Put me on a couple years ago, and I'm grateful that I was put on when I was put on, because I was put on right before he took off, for in my opinion. Like before we talk about it all crazy. But Indiana leads the series 3-1. No Dame, no Giannis, just Bobby Portis in the gang.
Yeah.
It's Chris Middleton. I'm sorry, Chris Middleton. Y'all know Bobby Portis, my guy. That's the real star. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Sucks for the Bucks. I ain't gonna lie. It just sucks that everybody hurt. I think it would have definitely been different if Giannis was in the game or whatever. But what I'm pretty much seeing is that they just running these guys off the floor. They run them right out the floor, man. The way they are able to create fast breaks off of rebounds, off of inbounds, like the action that they run is constantly trying to create transition and putting two on the ball and having everybody penetrate and kick. They run a similar offense in OKC. So like seeing this in the playoffs is fun because I wanted to know how they was gonna do that. But just like OKC, they just run. They're just gonna run. They just keep moving. It's called the pace offense. They just keep moving, keep the spacing correct, and it's just great to see. And then when the Bucks slow down the game, because for me, this is like in boxing what we call when speed meets power. You feel what I'm saying? And the Bucks is the power, the Pacers is the speed. And when it comes down that you don't know who's gonna win, it's like who can do what they do better at the right time. And when the Bucks slow down and the Bucks make it a Bucks type game and it's slowed down and we playing half court offense, the Pacers got Spicy P, bro. And Spicy P has been excelling in the half court offense, bro. I think that's just the best pickup they've made in recent years, bro. Like that was the piece. That was a very important piece that they needed for this situation right here. I knew this is why they got him, because when it comes to half court offense, he excels in the half court offense, and Tolly can get him the ball, and they can run a little pace offense, but they mostly run that thing through Spicy P when it's starting to get a little slow and starting to get a little muddied up. You feel what I'm saying? So like that's just it's cool, bro. It's cool, bro. Turner, he hitting threes.
No, it's just rim protection. It's working. I remember when I said like their whole thing is they like to get you to the paint, block shots because perimeter. They don't want you shooting threes. They allow you to force you to the paint. But I was saying with Dame, that's going to be really hard. Now that Giannis and Dame is off the picture, they can basically do what they want. And focusing on Chris Middleton, who was an amazing third option behind Dame and Giannis, is a whole lot easier than focusing on Dame or Giannis. So he's not being able to shoot very well. I can't really put it on him because right now they just down their two best men. Yeah, and the Pacers are taking over. But a whole series though, even when Dame was available, Tyrese Haliburton was doing great. He had that game winner. Welcome to the NBA, young man. Welcome to the NBA.
Welcome to the NBA.
Yo, we can't wait for next year for the team up. You and Caitlin Clark.
Taking over Indiana.
We going to the chip.
Oh, bullshit. Yeah, I like that. When Dame was in the game, the Dame and Lopez pick and roll was working. And they was finding success with that. They still can't play with Giannis and Dame together. But when he played with Brook Lopez, he excels.
I also want to speak on Daryl Morey, man. I hope you're paying attention. If that Haliburton and Buddy Hill thing was available for Ben Simmons, you is tripping, bro. We could have had Hill, and he would have been doing. He played great with Tyrese Haliburton.
Yep.
Then we had both the Tyreses. We could let that man Tobias Harris go for a bag of chips and sign me a cookie. Let's keep it a stat. The season's over. Yeah.
The season's over.
Let's keep it over. Oh, we ain't even lose yet.
Season over. You
Season
seen that
over.
Nanny, bro? First of all, I don't know if I talked about it on the pod yet. I probably
What?
did. But that self-oop, John.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
What was that, his first game?
Yeah,
Second game?
that
was uncalled for.
unnecessary.
That was unnecessary.
I get why you did it, though, because if you would have made that jump, if you didn't get hurt,
If you didn't get hurt, you made it. Yeah,
if you didn't get hurt, we would have won a series of 4. Because that would have, the Knicks fans,
Real red.
y'all not as loyal as y'all at. Y'all be
Yeah,
cheering for everybody else. In the
Y'all
yard.
like good basketball. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But y'all not loyal to your team though, because I was cheering when AE almost dunked on Embiid, but I still was like, no, that joint was ass.
You mean, yeah, right, exactly.
Right.
We can't, you mean? We
I had to chill out. I was like, stop.
That's crazy.
Stop, you mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I like the Pacers, bro. I think they're gonna
right.
beat the Bucks, especially without Dame now. And I'm looking forward to seeing the Knicks versus the Pacers. And for the Pacers, you feel what I'm saying? Since he gave out a special shout out in case we don't see you for game 1, you feel me? Tyler Burton, you gotta shoot that rock, boy.
You know,
That's what's gonna come down to. I think they're gonna play your passing lanes. I don't think they're gonna respect the fact that you can shoot like that.
Yeah,
You know
no.
what I'm saying? I think they're gonna be like, all right, he a pass
don't let
first
him get
ball.
people involved.
You mean don't let him get his rhythm with the whole getting the team rhythm thing right there. You feel what I'm saying? Miles Turner can have a big game in that joint too. Don't let Hartenstein bully you like he bullying us. You feel what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be different, bro. And then Naismith, he's gonna have to play a hell of a game. He's gonna be the X factor. But I like this team. I think the pieces fit with this team. I think everybody that's on the team actually fits on the team. It's not a random ass team like the Suns.
And then, definitely not a random ass team. Rick Carlisle's doing a good job. Again, those guys, he's a big offensive guy. He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
But speaking of just coaches in general, we do have our April Employee of the Month that I want to bring up, whose job has been, resurrected for another year. I don't know how he keeps getting jobs, but Doc Rivers, welcome.
Real rap.
Because these two dudes got hurt, they're going to give you another year, and we know you're going to fuck it up.
And you guys remember my whole proposal for the Embiid Giannis thing is off the table now. Y'all know why? Because they gonna stall out Doc Rivers, bro. They gonna stall him out. Cause look, he got hurt, so now that they lost this joint, we can't blame it on Doc Rivers. You gonna blame it on the fact that everybody got injured. I'm mad. I ain't gonna mad.
Giannis about to leave. I ain't going to lie to you.
But it would have celebrated. He would have came over. I'm telling you, bro. And I'm telling you, bro. So sad. But we gonna wrap it up, man. Tonight, right? So tonight we got the Heat and Celtics, which is pretty much that's pretty much over too, because injuries to the Miami Heat. They did get one. I definitely seen them get one. That was a cool joint. Then they got bombed out next game. So we'll see what happens. They gotta go to
They're in Miami right now.
They in Miami?
Yeah, for game 4, 2-1.
Alright, they're in Miami right now, so let's see if they win. You feel me?
Right, but it should still be Celtics.
Yeah. Then because they won one in Boston. I thought they was gonna win the first one in Miami. But
Yeah,
they got the
crazy.
one in Boston, but it's pretty much what I thought was gonna happen. They're gonna get out of here in the 5. And then we got the Thunder and the Pelicans. The Pelicans just look sorry as shit without Zion, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, they played that one good game and then but it's cool. We wasn't really B.I. still hurt.
Yeah.
Wasn't really expecting much.
Scrub. Let me chill. Let me chill.
Yeah, and then third game after that is another game.
There's another game. It's pretty much this is pretty much the end of the first round right here tonight.
Yeah, Lakers though, y'all
Nuggets.
gotta Brian, bro. If you can come back 3-0,
Bro, I would love it.
come back 3-0.
Bro, I don't want to hear nothing about that other ball guy, bro. Nothing.
The other ball guy.
Both of them. I don't want to hear nothing about them ball men.
Yo,
You feel me?
3-0.
My man still got here and he's still whooping ass, bro.
You know, we're
Yeah, but it's pretty much over for my guy.
yeah, no, it's pretty much Dunsky. They about to take that man.
Done for my guy.
It might not be such a bad idea. Never come
No
home again.
No, for real, bro. Yeah, we looking forward to that, bro. But listen, bro, draw it out, bro. Like, listen, bro, give my man
right.
AE some time to heal, rest up. You feel me?
Exactly.
Do it for AE at this point, bro.
Exactly.
You like AE. Everybody over there, they like Anthony Edwards, bro. Tell him to get your look back. He gonna get your look back for you, bro. He gonna get your look back for you. Cause I feel like the T-Wolves are the best competition the Nuggets had in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they match up well with them. You know what I'm saying? They match up well. The last 3 years, I feel like they've been on some cool shit. Nuggets, like, I mean, they've been chilling.
Get this man Jokic out the playoffs, man. I don't got no hate towards him. I just don't want him to win, man. That's all. Give somebody different.
Yeah, man. Because if he lose, maybe we got a case for Luka getting the MVP.
Yeah, you feel me?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, just maybe. And that pretty much wraps it up, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? We'll be here hopefully, maybe we'll be here for the first game of the second round. Because we'll probably be here for next Tuesday. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, stay on the lookout for that. But, enjoy playoff basketball. Playoffs are here, baby. You feel me? We got the end of the first round. You feel me? Second round coming up. Second round going to be some crazy matchups. So, let's see. Let's see what's going on, bro. So, y'all stay tuned. Enjoy the rest of y'all night.